Gamers, what's up? HUOHUO is here. HUOHUO, I don't know how to say her name. We're gonna call her HH. She's going to be a little Foxian girl, and she looks super cute. She has a Foxian tail. The tail I like a lot. I actually like the ghost aesthetic to the tail there. I like the whole ghost and like Halloween aesthetic because, I mean, she's not really coming out in Halloween time, I don't think, right? But, I mean, it looks really cool nonetheless, right? HUOHUO looks cracked. I mean, I just love her design, but let's kind of talk about what she does and everything about her. I think I said before she is an abundance type character, which is really big, meaning we're getting another healer in the game that could maybe outclass Locha in some type of way or do something that Locha can't do, or maybe be a more supporting unit than Locha is, right? I think, I'm not going to talk about any leaks here or anything like that, but let's just take a look here at the picture and maybe ascertain what she could maybe do, right? Maybe, I think, like, something with Ghost, right? Maybe she brings something back, right? Maybe something in her kit, she is bringing something back that you might have lost while using other characters on your team, right? And I'm not talking about HP because, you know, she's an abundance, so we know she's going to do that already, right? But you can come to your own conclusions with that. But anyways, let's talk about her little description here. Extraterrestrial satellite communication, HH. I can use this banner to dispel demons, but it also comes in handy when signaling my surrender. So yes, she might surrender. You know, I think they would surrender just because how cute she looks. They would probably give up their arms because of how adorable she looks. I mean, I would. Anyways, let's continue now. A pitiable and helpless Foxian girl who is also a 10 Lords Commission judge in training, who fears ghosts but must catch them. So she's kind of like a Hu Tao, but she's afraid of the ghost instead of Hu Tao that's not afraid of the ghost. But look at all these cute little ghosts around her. How can she be afraid of these cute little ghosts? And maybe that rock behind her is kind of mean, but everything else looks cute, right? Due to having a Helio bus named Tail sealed in her tail by the judges of the 10 Lords Commission, she became a cursed one who attracts inhuman beings. So does she have like a demon sealed inside of her tail? That's what? I think that's why at the bottom here I see that there's two voice actors, and that's maybe why there's two English voice actors. Maybe there's a English voice actor for her because we have Courtney Lynn, and that'll probably be the voice actor for her, and then Adam Michael Gold will probably be the voice actor for whatever is inside of her tail, right? So we're going to talk about what we can expect out of her and how she'll be good in certain situations here in a second, but first I want to go and read the rest of this here. She fears demons and Heliobi, but contrarily is tasked to capture them and entrusted with the heavy task of eradicating vile spirits. Though she believes herself lacking in ability, she is unable to muster the courage to resign and continues onward despite walking the valley of her own fear. Yes, she is actually strong and courageous. Sorry, I learned that at Vacation Bible School a long time ago when I was a kid. But yeah, this really doesn't tell us too much other than that she's a 10 Lords Commissioner in training. That's really about it. And she also has a demon sealed inside of her tail. And I think that's why we have the two English voice actors there for that. So what can we expect out of her? So looking at the other abundance types character in the game, right? What do we have as far as like the other 5-star abundance character in the game? We have Bailu and Locha, right? Locha can strip the enemies and keep your team hella alive, while Bailu, I would say, is like more tasked with, I don't know what you would say she's more tasked with, she just revives you really. And now we have Lynx, which also does a cleanse, and then Natasha, which is basically a worse version of Lynx, right? I will say with this, I think that she has to be better than a 4-star, meaning I think she has to be better than Lynx. Now, I don't know if they'll power creep Locha. Locha's really strong. I don't know if she'll be able to power creep Locha like that, but I think she has to be somewhere even close to the level of Locha or do something, as we mentioned earlier, extremely different than what Locha does and like kind of put her in her own, like, I guess, realm, right? Like, for example, you would want to run her in a team over Locha because she has this kit versus Locha just keeping the team alive, right? Whether she provides more DPS to the team, whether she provides more efficiency to the team in some type of way of points that you use on the team. Something like that, right? And I do think that she is going to be probably close to the level of Locha. I don't think they would power creep Locha like that, though I don't think they would make her as weak as Lynx. And Lynx for me, right, I think as far as like the disparity of how much she can do in comparison to Locha, I think that Lynx is better than Bailu 100% and better than Natasha. So that kind of leaves her in a middle ground here in between like Locha. So I think that she'll maybe either fall on the level of Locha or fall right in between that level there. Of course, like I said, we're not gonna know until she comes out. Judging by her demon kit, maybe she cleanses something. Maybe she puts a talisman on your team and like, oh, your debuffs are gone. Or she goes, puts it on the enemy. Oh, your buffs are gone. Talisman. Maybe she does something like that. I have no clue, but she does look super, super cute. Yeah, but that's really all I have to say about that. I guess one other thing I should mention is that she is a wind type character, which does pair up pretty nicely in at least MOC, right? I see a lot of scenarios where there are wind type enemies in MOC, meaning you do get the extra weakness break on her. My light just turned on. It must be 10 a.m. Anyways. Yeah, she does get that extra weakness break against enemies in the MOC. I think MOC has a lot of enemies that are structured towards imaginary, mainly just right now. It could change in the future, right? But I think right now there's a lot of enemies in the MOC that are like weak against imaginary units, and also wind as well. I feel like wind's been pretty prevalent in every MOC we've had so far, so I do feel like she could be really good for that there. Anyways, gamers, this is gonna be a shorter video today. We'll be making another video later tonight and the next day if they release another 4-star into the game. So for this video, that's really gonna do it. We're gonna be talking about the next 5-star releasing in version 1.5 later today, or yeah, later today I'll make a video on the next character when they post that. Anyways, I'll see you gamers later, and yeah, I think she is probably gonna be a must pull, or maybe I'll make a video saying do not summon. I don't know, you guys tell me. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Trying to hit 4,000 subscribers, and really long outro, I know, but yeah, bye guys, see you later.